Lying ass. Y'all be encouraged. And don't cuss nobody out. Don't cuss nobody out. But let her know she a damn lie. That shit don't work. That shit don't work. I almost got locked up again last night fucking with her. Go get your ass off Facebook with your lying ass.
Listen, I'm gonna kick this off with this one.
Wow.
I just want to know this. Part two. Welcome back. For those of you who are in already, we'll wait on the other people. However, let me kick this off. Somebody tell me, is this real? Is it lying ass?
Like, I like the kind of energy that when I'm around a man, I don't have to be nothing other than a woman. Nothing other. It's my honor to make your plate. It's my honor to be of service to you. Because in your presence, I am so safe and so protected and so well off that the very least I can do is bring you something to drink. The very least that I could do is to ask you, how may I serve you? How may I service you? Are you hungry? Are you thirsty? And that's rare.
Is that rare?
Listen, step out of him.
Bring it to
Listen, Perry say, "What's up, Cash Out?"
Oh man!
Listen, does that exist? Does that exist?
On TikTok.
I can get my own drink.
What she said at the end? I couldn't hear what she said. Did she say
Listen to it. You ready?
I can be.
You ready? Okay.
Like, I like the kind of energy that when I'm around a man, I don't have to be nothing other than a woman. Nothing other. It's my honor to make your plate. It's my honor to be of service to you, because in your presence, I am so safe and so protected and so well off that the very least I can do is bring you something to drink. The very least that I could do is to ask you, how may I serve you? How may I service you? Are you hungry? Are you thirsty? And that's rare.
Okay. Is that real? Yeah, I think that's real.
Well, let me ask you this. Why both y'all got set up just on the
I couldn't see it too well.
I mean, the bright light of the Lord is shining.
And I couldn't see it too well. I couldn't see it too well.
I wanted to see her good.
Yeah, she. I mean, that's what that girl.
Now she has an anointing on her life.
So the question is, does she exist?
Yeah.
I just got to watch it.
No, I mean, do you think there are women out there with that exact
Yeah.
mind? We ain't talking about coming to America. Whatever you like,
It's something like that too.
Especially in Atlanta.
Nah, look now.
Now you got
you
you got the check out there for you to do that good.
Well, no.
They'll bring you your drink, all right.
Yeah, well, I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about that.
And looking like that.
Hey there. This is true.
I'm not talking about
Hey
that.
there.
So that type of woman
I'm not talking
does exist.
Yes.
Y'all agree?
Yes.
Okay.
Kermit the Woody, he need a
Kermit gone.
Kermit need a usher.
My wife wakes up every morning and cooks breakfast. I get at 5:30 in the morning. My wife has cooked dinner. She cooks dinner. She don't, I don't expect to do all that.
It's a pleasure to be in your
It's
presence.
a present.
Does she feel so safe?
She feels safe with that 9 on the bed, but it's a safe with the
It's a
dog.
safety.
Okay. So let's jump to a couple more of these questions, then we're gonna talk about some other stuff. So one question is, my fiance suggests that we have sex on a schedule.
How?
Of course, I argued because this ain't no damn job or a meeting. He says it would help him get his mind right. I call BS.
I be a
She
two.
signed off almost none married.
Ooh.
I know that's right.
Child, you better unschedule that
Is
sex.
she on TV tonight? on the time?
You can't schedule sex. It's gonna be
Yeah.
tomorrow night at 8 o'clock.
Hey, look here.
8 o'clock on Fridays.
If he misses,
That's the thing, though.
if he misses a
When
point,
people do that, yeah.
But they do that older in their marriage and
Yes.
stuff like that.
yeah,
Yeah, but not
not in the
gay.
dating and fiance phase.
But they're married.
Yeah,
they are.
no,
Yeah.
she said
Oh,
her fiance.
Fiance suggests.
She's exposed to be married.
Right.
Almost not
Like
married.
Joseph.
That's why
and
they're
Mary.
almost not married. Like,
that's
I
right.
ain't this nigga want to do this, I'm not gonna marry.
That's
him.
right. Yes.
Right.
You ain't finna get married. When you get married, then he gonna try to start doggone sick. Well, we
But
can't.
what
do
does
it.
that say to you?
What is his reason?
Controlling.
To get his mind
Controlling.
Yeah, probably
You think it's control?
He's controlling for one.
Might got
Or is
some
it-
action.
He might got some other
Right? Is that to help
Yeah.
him keep from looking other ways?
And
he says that he says to her that it helps him keep his mind right and be ready for her.
No, you're supposed to be when you dating and all that. Your mind supposed to be right already. No
Now
matter
when
what.
you dating.
No, dating dog. My mind was
These
right
people.
from day one. Dating, my
No, she
mind was
said
right
that-
from day one.
Fiance.
Like my fiance.
Fiance. So he has proposed to her.
So
So
they-
it's time to be
So
ready.
they have
And so he's
premarital
suggesting
sex.
a time.
That's okay.
Yes, they are.
We all saying it's okay. They saying that's
So look at this.
We didn't have
Since it
premarital
kind of
sex.
Who
correlates.
didn't?
Me and my wife.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
didn't not my
yeah.
first one.
Yeah, it is.
No.
Oh, no, here we
You know,
down.
now I think about it.
Not here. It went down.
You didn't need Mike?
No.
That's how we got Avery.
Mike was saved.
That
Whoa.
I was saying too. Still had Avery.
Listen,
They still was doing it.
my husband never wants sex.
Never want success.
He never do. He must know.
My husband never wants sex. We are 5 months dry.
Oh,
He says that he has no medical condition and everything is fine. Is this normal for a 43-year-old man?
yes,
Let me
yes.
finish the question. Is this normal for a 43-year-old man, or are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I don't know what you're thinking, but this is normal for a 43-year-old man that's got a side chick.
Wow. I knew that was low. I knew that was low.
It's a regular happening. This is not an anomaly. This is not a rarity. This happens all the time when he got a side.
43 years old and they 5 months dry. Now I understand a month or maybe 3 weeks because you know, hey,
Let me ask you
we
this.
get tired of doing that.
Let me ask you this.
5 months? I'm not going 5
Can I
months.
ask you a question?
Yeah.
What if he's just not attracted to her?
No,
Yeah, well,
how long they been married?
So where you getting
if he's
rocks
not
off?
attracted to
So
her,
where you getting rocks off?
he's attracted to someone.
TikTok,
So he's happy.
So he's masturbating.
South Pole.
So, I mean,
she said, you think
Might
it's
be.
happening?
Masturbating,
Might be.
ejaculating,
5 months, you got to be. Women can go long.
consummating.
Women can go long, but men can't go long. Can't go no 5 months.
So what happens when a man?
I don't know.
What happens when a
What
man?
about the men that's locked up?
They hit it.
Okay, but what happens when a man?
Wait, what?
What happens
They
when a
hit
man
it.
don't have sex? What happens when the man does not have sex or masturbate? What happens then?
Shit, man. He
Blue
gonna
ball.
come out your mouth.
Nah,
Shit gotta come
It's
somewhere.
real
It's
shit.
gonna come out your mouth. We have dreams and we
Wet dreams.
we have
Wet
wet dreams.
He's kind of scared to say that.
I had to say it the most appropriate way.
No, you don't.
Right.
Ain't no appropriate here.
Ain't no
But
problem.
we do it.
Wet dreams. Yes, we do.
Okay.
So
So,
yeah.
let's get some of these comments. Candace came back. Candace says, wait, 5 months? Hell no. Chelsea says, he cheating, sis. Candace says, he definitely has a side chick.
Yep.
Anita says, side chick. Y'all, everybody agree? Side chick?
I mean,
Side chick.
What if he's
but he's
not able to get it up, but don't want to talk to her about it?
man, listen,
Well, he
she
better
said
talk
he
to
done
her.
told
But he
her
said there was no
he
medical
don't
problem.
have
I'm
no
saying
medical
maybe he
problem.
don't feel comfortable to.
Man,
But that's your wife. You
if
got
he
to talk
don't
to
have a
her.
side chick, he's going to Bangkok.
He could.
In the Tokyo
He could.
room.
He could be masturbating. He could be addicted to porn. There's so many different variables.
Yeah, I mean, you know, he could be.
I want to see what is she
he-
doing. If she's doing what that girl said, you know, bringing him a plate of stuff, or she just nagging, or what is she doing on her end to make him want her? I mean, she getting to bed with that moo on her head, that ragged ass shirt on.
Moo-moo on the head?
The bonnet, the
The
moo.
moo is what they
Oh, the
like.
moo. That's right. The moo is the outfit. The bonnet and the moo. So she come to bed with a bonnet and a moo. Or once she doggone go to Victoria's
Take
Secret,
some
I'm
clothes
sure
off.
5 months. I would hope
Just take the clothes off.
yeah, just walk around.
Because I mean, you 5 minutes.
yeah.
Claudia,
I mean,
check it
5
again.
months.
It's on
Just
my
walk.
your clothes
Just
off.
go to the beauty shop,
What's
get
that?
your hair. I'm
She
gonna
said
tell
she
you
don't
what to
see it on the male voice page.
do. Girl,
Check it again.
look at here, lady. Go to the nail shop, get your nails done, get your hair done, cook him a meal, walk around the house, butt bookie naked.
Yeah, you don't
And
need
if
clothes.
he don't go
Yeah, yeah, no,
there,
it's
something's
5
wrong
months.
with him.
Yeah,
If he
it's
don't
5
come at you, there's something wrong with him. He might be in Atlanta.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Did this boy say he might be in Atlanta?
Yep. If she cook him a meal, go get her hair and nails done.
Male voice center.
It does here.
Get
Oh no, it doesn't. It's on YouTube twice. Okay.
On both of you.
Yeah.
But it's on your page. So
It's on my page, and so I can share it.
If say, can you share it to male voice
Let
from
me
your page?
try.
Since you're administrator.
Let me try. Y'all keep talking while I
yeah.
try.
No,
Right.
okay, so when we talking about the commercial, April 9th, Pearland, Movie Grill,
Movie Grill. What is the name of it? Full
the
name?
male voice live recording, TV pilot live recording. We need y'all there. Hey,
Studio Movie Grill.
Thank
Pyramid.
you. There it is.
there you go.
Studio Movie Grill in Pearland. Pearland.
April 9th, live pilot. Tickets on sale, $25 at $ the male voices.
So what we're trying to do is put together an official. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. 'Cause
What we're trying to do is put together an official
Did it work?
invite and the whole flyer. So that's why we're kind of just advertising this before we actually make it official and giving you the details. So we do apologize for that, but it's coming soon. The official flyer and the invitation.
The official logo.
You get so technical and real with this stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got it?
April 9th.
Mike is anointed right now. Listen.
April 9th. Listen, since we had to make this little detour, we'll come back
He
in
talking
a
with his
second.
hands.
However,
Watch his hands move. That's
you'll
good.
need to be
These
in the
are-
building by 6:30
Anointed hand gestures.
because, praise the Lord, because when we are recording, when we are shooting, there is no movement allowed inside the building. And I think that should be common sense. So when we are shooting,
movement.
When we are shooting, no movement.
No bounce.
And I love everybody. Let me just say I love everybody. I love everybody.
Everybody.
But let me tell you something. Can y'all not text me while I'm on live?
Please.
Yeah, I mean, I can't, because I be doing too many things all at one time. So, you know. But I love y'all.
We try to tell our black people to get there on time, because if you get 7:30, you ain't getting.
What is it?
Listen, once the door is
6
locked. Once the door is locked.
You can eat.
6 p.m.
No. We, just us there at 4 to get everything set up with lights, camera, and all that other kind of stuff. We will open the doors for people to come in no later than about 6:15. Right? 6:15.
Okay.
You will have 1 hour. So 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock, you will have 1 hour to get your drinks, get your food, get all the other kind of stuff. Because at 7:15, we are going to start recording. We take the stage, the film comes on. Right?
Blue Chocolate has VIP backstage passes. I only have 2.
Okay.
I only have 2. Hit my inbox on Facebook. I have 2 backstage passes. Only 2 young ladies. Only 2. If you want to come at 4, you can come at 4 o'clock. You can hit my.
Shut up,
inbox.
What she say?
Nothing. She text you. She's long. Nothing. Listen. I'm so all over the place right now. That's what after parties do to me. They throw me completely off. Thank you, Claudia. It is live on the Male Voice page now because I shared it to that page, so I appreciate you. However, let me jump back into this because Candace probably been drinking.
What Candace say?
Candace said he better call 1-800-RENT-A-DICK.
Oh, damn.
Listen.
Candace,
we love you back. We love you back. We love you back.
877
Sandra, and we appreciate it. Okay, it's the after party. It's the after party. So I'm finna walk away for a second, and I'll be right back, and I'm gonna leave you in the hands of the male boy. Okay? All right, go.
Hey, so I was wanting to ask for anybody who is joining us to ask a question that y'all want to ask either directly to one or the whole panel. If y'all have any questions, feel free to put them in the message or the comments, and we're going to respond to those at this time. They could be general, they could be about the topic that we discussed this evening.
They could be about those 2 backstage passes too.
Come back. I'll come back. All righty. Okay, so more questions. All right. My dad is 78, retired. He lives with me. I've noticed he has a friend, in quotations. I don't know how to feel about this. She's 71.
Oh,
How old is that?
78. So what's wrong with that? Hold on. So Mike had told us last week he's the only one bumping boots or what in this house.
Oh,
so whatever. So with that being said, think about your parents because you want to take care of your dad. He's getting older. You would have a problem with him knocking boots?
My dad is 77. I encourage him to have fun. Live
in your home. Her dad lives with him.
Look, Dad, go do that. I don't care. Let me tell you something. Dad told me a little while ago.
Give him a high quality.
Yeah. Give him $4 and turn your head.
50 milligram Viagra. Don't give him 100 milligram. Give that 50 milligram.
Don't give him 100.
Don't give him that.
And then cut the 50 in half.
No, I'll give him 50 and a Cialis. He'll be all right.
Lena says that's so cute. So why you listen, Carla? I appreciate you writing in to us, but leave Daddy alone, baby. Let Daddy live. Daddy served his time.
He's 70.
He's 70.
The Bible said 70 is my reason of strength. It's 4. He done made 70. Let him enjoy.
Let him enjoy.
Let him have him live.
Guess when she come on, you go out. Put your earphones on. He gonna ride them stairs.
That's your night. That's your night in the Ladies of Mike Williams to hang out.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Listen. I am a woman struggling to find a good man.
How you look?
But when I share my past 14 years of being lesbian, they disappeared.
They crazy.
Why should I stop telling them?
They crazy. Cause I'm trying to help you out. You gotta tell them. Cause if you get that right guy and your past, you was lesbian, you might bring back the past with you with the woman.
There you go.
There you go.
You might be polyamorous.
There you go.
She obviously doesn't want to pass in the picture. That's why she's
not saying anything.
No, she is.
No, I'm saying
but she's
because she's
right.
asking him, but she's telling basically she's telling them her past.
You know, my thought on this is, yeah, tell them, but you ain't got to tell them right off.
Right.
You don't even know this person's good yet, y'all. I mean,
yeah.
So are you doing this and say, hey, how you doing, man, Miss Kim? I used to be lesbian 14 years ago.
That's what I'm saying.
No, you don't do that.
You don't do that.
Don't you just shock it and you break it in later.
Yeah,
brothers like, what the hell?
Yeah.
You know.
4 days later. 4 days later.
Carla, please don't take no Mary G. If you're on, please don't take no offense to this. But do you still look like you used to? Meaning, are you still getting fade?
She might not have been that type.
She might
not all
have been a girly girl.
were yeah.
I
just want to know how to look.
She got dreadlocks.
How do you know?
Oh, I don't know. That's the thing.
But Mary G, just here. Just don't go straight into it. Just don't go straight into it. Just wait a while and then get the dude on.
Get to know him a little.
Get to know him a little first.
Talk a little bit.
Yeah, talk about his past, and then you find out
one of these two.
Basically,
you can have one of these two backstage passes.
No, I mean, basically, whoever is for you, Mary, they're gonna accept you and your past.
Right.
So, if that's a part of you. That's part of your past. So, if they can't accept, where you've been, then they're not for you in the first place.
Sandra,
don't give them all the details.
April 9th. Come at 4:00. I got a backstage.
No.
And then don't go all the details and customer stuff out loud.
It's Sandra.
Don't tell them everything.
I got Sandra. You must. I ain't gonna get. Sandra said she was just trying something. You wasn't trying something for 14 years.
No, you what trying? No,
she actually said she was a 14 years.
She lived for 14 years.
No, you go to Macy's and put on a jacket and put it on and take it off. That's trying it.
But maybe I'm thinking from the guy's aspect, he might feel intimidated or feel concerned that if you were in that lifestyle for 14 years, that you may be subject to go back.
Might be a strong.
So
that might help.
That may be part of it, but still, if that may come later in the relationship.
A question for DC.
Hello.
Would you perform your comedy in an all-male gay club without capital letters, without being offensive?
Yeah. I would not be offensive to him.
He's a professional.
And I could go in there. That's business.
He is a professional.
I can go in there. I don't have no problem with gay men or gay women. Yeah. I know my sexuality. I'm good. And plus, their money is long. Because straight people money, we got problems.
I can see them on the television.
Having long conversations at a...
But having long conversations. But listen, no. But listen, I can do it. No, I can do it. That's where you get. That's the professional in me. I can do it and not talk about gay folks and not talk about gay stuff going on, whatever. And like I say, their money. When I get
jokes
there,
is jokes.
But the funny jokes are based on reality.
Yeah, but I would clown the whole thing. But let me tell you something. The business part of it is true. That when I get to that stage, my contract was there. They're probably gonna be right and taken care of. I'm gonna be taken care of. I got straight people. They gotta go looking for Billy. He's back there run down the street with the money. I gotta go find him 2 weeks later.
Okay.
That's a whole different ballgame.
All right.
Yeah.
This is the after show. Y'all ready for it? Here it goes. When will the male voice be real, raw, and relevant about LGBTQ?
Well, it's actually because we don't have any representation from that community.
There you go.
So
listen. I couldn't have said it even better. We don't have any representation, so everything we talk about is going to be hearsay or just what we think. We don't have anything positive to say. And I'm gonna tell you what I learned. I learned something today.
You know what I mean?
I learned something today.
What you learned?
I've always heard LGBTQ. I didn't know what the hell it stands for, but I know now. Lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and queer.
Yeah.
Oh.
So if queer is in your title, nevertheless, say for another.
There's
show.
questionable.
We're gonna get somebody.
There's a whole bunch of non-binary. But look, I want to ask you, what is the Do y'all know the difference between transsexual and transgender? What is the difference?
Transsexual and transgender.
What's the difference?
Transgender has actually changed their body parts, right?
What's that?
Can you change your gender?
Right?
You can't change.
Well, they change their body parts.
Okay, I can go with body parts.
Transgender. Transsexual just dresses like a woman.
I mean, tell us that. You gonna tell us that? Whoa! Why? Yes.
There's superiority.
Yeah, so the transgender is the actual transformation of the organ.
And then what transsexual is?
It's the thought, the thought that I identify as.
Oh, okay. Okay. So what we said is we would try to get, somebody of that community on the show. We could talk about it because, like we say, we can tell you what we say and you might get mad, but this is what we think. So instead of going that way and make the whole community mad at us and we be off the air, we need to get somebody who can represent. We ain't scared to talk about it and bring them on.
Yeah, that's a good point. And when you say talk about the LGBTQ plus I, when we talk about that community,
plus I?
Oh, there's a whole bunch. There's a whole bunch. But when we talk about that, what are we talking about? What is there? Is there a question that you're posing that you want us to address? Would you like to be a guest because you identify we? So would you like to come on?
Do you date? We have dating game?
They answered that question. Y'all just cut me off. The question was, when will the male voice be real, raw, and relevant about LGBTQ? We deal with dating games too.
Wow.
But let me tell you something else. And I'm just going to say this, and we're going to move along. The person who wrote this in left the nickname Hitter.
Hitter?
Hitter.
Like Hitter, Hitta.
Hitter. Oh, he hit neckline.
Yeah.
No,
Hitter.
She.
But she might have been the he first, not she. So he in that slanging Atlanta style.
Oh.
Next question, Mike.
Yeah.
You understand though? He a hitter. So he might be a woman that's slanging.
So this is a comment from Kendra. Dating multiple people is okay, as long as you are not having sex with all of them. What do you guys think about that?
Who said that?
Kendra.
What's her name?
You ain't got no extra.
She got extra ticket. Yo, your team is gone.
I still got one more.
He got fade. He got fade and one more.
I still got one more.
It's confusing.
Okay, I'm tired of going through the questions. Let's talk about this real quick. April 9th, what we're doing, we are recording a pilot for TV. That means, yes, we've got the looks, we've got the nods, we've got the come-ons because we want y'all to bring your brand to us. So help us commemorate doing this on April 9th. Is when we're going to record the pilot, right?
Right.
It will not be aired. It will be recorded. Okay. So $25 per ticket. Please don't ask me, Mike, just cut me in because I ain't doing it. Listen, this pilot is not free. All right.
$25.
So I have to pay. And we only have 75 tickets. And that does not cover half of what I'm going to actually have to pay, because we're going to give it to you top notch. We're going to give it to you. We're going to lay out the red carpet, so you'll walk the red carpet. We're going to it's going to be top notch. Nothing else matters about the show but getting it recorded in the right way. We're bringing in, they taught me something. They taught me what trucks and lights and trust and all this other kind of stuff were. So they're bringing in all kinds of stuff into the movie theater so that we can have a quality recording. So if you want tickets, you simply have to send $25 to
$, the male voice.
$, the male voice.
And cash out.
$, the male voice.
Cash out.
Cash out. $, the male voice. So Marlena, this is such a you question, and you're gonna fuss at me about this probably later on. But she says, do y'all have VIP packages or just general admission?
Yes, there are VIP packages. Hit me up. Hit Blue Chocolate up for the VIP packages. I've got you. Don't go through Mike. Don't go through DC.
Listen.
Don't go through Jerry.
How much is your package?
My VIP packages are only $35.
Listen.
What you get with that? What you get?
Only $35.
Yeah, what comes with your
You
VIP?
get access to the show.
Everybody do.
You're knocking my VIP package down, bro. I'm really trying to get part of that 75. So
No, say it. Matter of fact, we're gonna give you 10 VIP.
there you go. So I got
You know, backstage.
access to the show. You're gonna get a little backstage
Hold on.
access.
Lick your lips. Lick your, yeah.
Look, backstage access to see all the guys putting on their male voice paraphernalia.
Oh no, we're smoking weed. We're smoking weed.
No, listen, guys, we need to pack this out so that we can get the only seats that are not up for sale are the seats that are going to be taken away for us to record. So we want you guys to come out.
We need you.
We will not sell tickets at the door. Nobody has time to be doing that. So go ahead and get your ticket and come be entertained. It's going to be a show, and it's going to be a really live show. We're going to have it all set up. We're going to have fun. We're going to have an actual DJ in the building. So it's going to be off the charts. 75 people, $25 per person.
We're not selling tickets at the door. I'm selling tickets at the door.
Shit.
Hey, what's the dress code? I got a question here. What's the dress
I was going
code?
to get to that because the dress code for the night is you grown.
Yes.
I mean, you grown.
Yeah, put
do
your
what
grown
you do.
folks clothes
You're
on.
going to walk the red carpet.
Yeah.
People are going to be taking your pictures. Some people may even stop you to ask you to give them a comment of some kind. We're going all the way out with it. So be ready to dress. What they used to say?
Dress to impress?
Dress to impress. There you go. Dress to impress.
Hey.
And have some fun with all of us. We'll be there. We'll be there early. We'll be hanging out.
Apply pressure.
Are they going to be social distancing, practicing social distancing, mask? What is that? What is that? The details.
Well, our state has relaxed the mask ordinance, so you can put them on at your own discretion.
I can't even argue with that. That's exactly what they told me. Our state, the state says do it. They said, but I would still suggest.
Yeah. Put your mask on. Bring it.
Put your mask on.
Have some. We'll have hand sanitizer there. I'll have some there at 4 o'clock.
For his VIP people, he's gonna have his own special VIP. Listen, you know hand sanitation. Hand sanitation.
What would be?
Well, see, I gotta think about
These some conversations that we'll have afterwards.
What? Because of the way the theater is set up, there is an option to do VIP and regular seats. However, they're limited. I think it's only 28.
Well, I got it.
And then we've already had people
$35.
bought tickets.
They can upgrade.
Yeah.
35.
Yeah.
If you want to upgrade, $10. Shoot me the 10.
Listen.
I got you.
Listen.
Come to the back door.
Listen.
He gonna let you in.
Listen.
I'm gonna see.
All of these.
Yes,
I'm gonna see
Marlene,
blue
great
chocolate.
question. Yes, the bar
All of these
will
are jokes.
be open.
The bar will be
The
open.
bar will be open.
And food.
And the food.
You have to pay,
Everything.
right?
Yeah.
you'll pay for it.
It's not free.
Everywhere else, it's
It's
gonna
not free.
Yeah.
It's a cash bar.
Yeah. I was gonna do something. Oh, I was gonna do this for John real quick.
Yes, sir.
Do this for John real quick.
Blue chocolate.
The views and opinions of this panel.
Right. Right.
Yo, this is the after party. We just chilling. So April 9th, Vanessa, it's going to be at the Studio Movie Grill, Pearland. Studio Movie Grill, Pearland. I'll say it again. Studio Movie Grill, Pearland. The flyer is just not ready yet, so we'll be putting the flyer out here in next day or so. He should have had it ready today, but he said 2 or 3, so tomorrow's 3, so we may have it tomorrow. However,
he's black on business, so it's Saturday.
Yeah.
Yes, I understand.
Studio Movie Grill, Pearland, and again, if you want tickets, you can get them at just by Cash Apping $25 to $ the male voice, and that's it. Put in that memo of what name you want listed. So when we walk in the door, they're gonna check your name off. So don't, if your Cash App is Booby Boots, and we can't write that on the, tell us your name that you want on the the list. Melena, there is no VIP for 35 or 40. Stop listening to John. We're going to talk about it pretty soon to see, because as you know,
as of yet,
as you know, I like to give people something. So if we have a VIP and you're going to pay extra money, I have to make think of what we're going to give you.
I got some. I got some. Everybody get my VIP.
Give me time to work that out. Other than that, folks, yeah. All right. So other than that, everybody here,
Can't talk.
Because Marlene just said I'm about to call the lady in charge.
How you gonna go over the head to the
over the blue check? Now, you can't go around blue.
Wait a minute now.
Here we go. Chelsea said, Johnny gonna preach. You preaching?
For sure. Come on, Jay.
Nevertheless, all right, folks. Yeah, I'm out of there. I'm gone.
Yeah,
I'm gone. So,
I've been holding it. Come on. It's right there. This is after party. It's right there. It's bubbling right there.
It's an after show.
Love y'all. Love y'all.
You got it.
Michael,
I don't know what it's.
See y'all next Thursday.
Every Thursday, the male voice, y'all.
Thursday belongs to the male voice.
7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Thank y'all so much for joining us. Any closing remarks y'all got? DC, let's start with you.
No, just get on there. And I love y'all.
What you got, Joe?
Hey, good evening. Thank y'all for coming in to join us in our regular show, and then in the after party. Listen, I still got 2 tickets. Still got 2 VIPs. Y'all can join us there at 4 o'clock at the studio. Look at DC. DC has gas. He's very gassy tonight.
The back door. The back door, DC.
You don't have no socks on. He's a 50-year-old man walking around with
no socks. Paul.
We'll always be real. We'll always be relevant. We'll always be relevant. And that's because
we are the male voice. Thank y'all.
Good night, y'all.
Good night, y'all.
I can't take no more.
God, please not record, talk. What?